Well, I remember a lot about that because I thought that was, in some ways, one of the embarrassing parts of that season. Gene Stallings, say whatever you want about him, and I'm a big fan of his. He sold his soul to keep David Palmer on that team. David Palmer should have been kicked off. He certainly should have been suspended for far more games than he was. And I mean, as I remember it, and again, it's been a couple of years, Palmer was, I mean, he was, I mean, I think he got in trouble, you know, on the very night that he had been suspended for a game or something. You may need to help me with my memory here. But, I mean, I just remember hearing about the second incident or whatever the big incident was, and it was early in the season, and I just could not believe that Gene Stallings didn't do anything significantly about that. And I think Gene Stallings knew he needed David Palmer to win a national championship, and he did.
The other thing that obviously is kind of colors that season in a negative way is stuff with Antonio Langham. How much do you think that has, in the ensuing years, how much has that colored the way people look back at that championship, or has it at all?
I don't think it has. I mean, again, the Antonio Langham situation occurred in '93, not in '92, and I, you know, that was an incredible championship. And I mean, I'll never forget sitting in the press box at the Superdome, asking. It was actually John Forney, the legendary announcer. I said, John, I mean, how significant is this? I mean, he said, this is. I've never seen Alabama win a game like this. It was such an epic upset, and you know, it's hard to remember, but you know, Alabama won in '92. Alabama had not won before that, '79, and imagine going 13 years without 13 years without a national championship. Now it seems like it's hard to go 13 minutes without one. So I mean, that was a big deal, and that national championship lived a long time. Ask Jay Barker. I mean, I worked with Jay for a long time, and I can't tell you how many times I was with him before Saban, and winning the '92 national championship was gold. It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember it being important now. I mean, I get confused just trying to keep up with which year Alabama won the national championship, but back then it wasn't difficult.